Oh man. Hello everybody. How's it going? Double check, make sure I got everything. Oh, important. Boat snack. That's important. I'm gonna need that. Got a fun little adventure planned for today, fishing this place. Really haven't had much luck at all, but I'm hoping that today is going to be a little bit different. I've also got some new, wow, that water level was super high. We've got some new equipment to test out as well. How's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm that fishing noob. I'm out here on this residential big ol' lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. I've got with me my Old Town Sportsman PDL 106. I've got 5 rods with me this time. Starting with my, I've got a Penn Battle 2, my Shimano SLX DC, a Lose Speed Spool, Lose Tournament XP, and a Lose Tournament Pro. Also got my fish finder, trying to just get more acquainted with it, and I need to take some pictures for potentially a warranty. So yeah, bunch of dead fish tackle, soft plastics, and real quick before I launch, so 2 new rods to me. I've got this one right here. Hey man. Hey. What's up? This is a Kistler 7'3" helium.
What's up YouTube?
What's up YouTube? Yeah man, how are you?
I'm good. Just so you're aware, there's a croc in that cove over there.
Sweet, great. Let's make a cast down.
Yeah, there we go.
This is a Mojo Yak. This is a medium light. So actually, these 2 rods I didn't buy. I got them courtesy of one of you guys. Tom, shout out to you dude, thank you. These rods came in here, you shipped them well. They weren't damaged, and I got 2 rod sleeves with them too, so shout out to you man, I appreciate you. But you know what time it is, without further ado, see you out on the water. All right, out here on the water. So, a couple changes. Hold on, let me go over everything. That's my buddy Ryan. I fished with him here before, fished with him at the other big lake. He's gonna go and he's bank fishing just for a little bit before he has to go to work. So let me think about all the changes. So besides these new rods, let me think. Oh, I brought my seat cushion. That's nice. This feels pretty sweet. So I made a couple changes in my graph. I got the inverted grayscale for my side scan now, and then down, I think that's just amber. I actually broke this rod. I broke 2 guides down, but I mean, I've switched it, so now this is my chatterbait rod, and I don't need a chatterbait rod to be super duper sensitive. This is my chatterbait rod for right now. Got the other 2 rods courtesy of Tom. Shout out Tom, thank you dude, you're awesome, I appreciate you. I've got my GoPro on the opposite side now, just testing out that camera angle, see if I like it better. Where?
Easily like 5 foot.
Where?
I'm about to cast at it.
Alright.
A little bit to that side of my cast.
Great. Get him. Whoa, was that his wake?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, other changes. So, because of my new rods, I converted, so that Mojo Yak that I have on my spinning reel on my pen, that is my designated drop shot reel now. And then my Kistler Helium is my Texas rig. So I switched my football jig, my jig setup, to my Daiwa Tatula. It's like 6 foot of water right here, so it's not very deep. Oh, they're doing like, oh cool, I guess he's coaching them. That's cool. What was that, little bite? Yep. Oh, I feel like that's a catfish. Yeah, I feel like that's a catfish. No real head shakes. feel like once he comes up, it's gonna be a cat. Yeah, I feel like that's just a big catfish. Jeez Louise, dude. I don't think that's a bass. Yeah, I don't know I think it's a cat. Yeah, dude, it's a cat. It's a big cat. Yeah, it's not the target species.
What'd you catch it on?
Texas rig, bottom, like a little bug. Just came out and slurped it up.
Is that the new rod?
Yeah.
Hey, you caught something on it.
Yeah, man. This guy does not want to stop.
Yeah, the catfish in here are mean, man.
Yeah, dude. This is a big cat. It's probably like maybe a 4-pound cat. Where you going? Stop it. Maybe, nope. He's just, nope, he's not done. Maybe he is. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh. That's the thing. Oh, don't barb me, please. That would not feel very fun. Alright, well. There we go. That's the catch of the day so far. Alright, this guy weighs a solid stop wiggling. He's probably like a 6'2". Yeah, there we go. 6'2" catfish. Golly, dude. I think that's a PB cat right there. There you go. Alright.
4 pounds?
6.
6?
Yeah. Alright, dude. Oh yeah, you're ready. See ya. Whew. Golly. Oh man. Alright, well, guess I'll keep my pliers up here. And the skunk's out of the boat. So cool. I'll give him 5. So this is my first time fishing with a Kistler rod. And man. Oh, dang it, Tom. This is gonna be like the new bar of fishing equipment. So now my other rods are gonna be like, bah. But this rod is easily the most expensive rod that I own now. And I'm pretty sure it's also the most sensitive. So that's why I have it on my Texas rig. I need bottom contact rods to be pretty sensitive. It's supposed to be raining right now too, and I'm thankful for some cloud cover, because that's nice. And I'm also thankful for no rain, because that is also nice. Alright, let me go fish those rocks. Tell you what, something really random. I'm a huge fan of full cork handles. But I will say that this split cork is definitely nice too. I wonder if the fish will be in the fountain. I saw this one guy, Carl, if you're watching, I saw Carl throwing out into the fountain. So I wonder if they'd be over here in this fountain. I always debate. It's like, do I throw out a bigger bait so that way they're like, oh look, I have bigger bait, let me eat that? Or do I throw out something smaller because it's hot? Or do I throw out something smaller so that way they're like, oh, I want to hit that because it's smaller, like a smaller profile? Dunno. Also, one thing I need to do is, I heard this, I forgot who mentioned it, but I need to mark all of the fish I catch. everywhere. So every body of water that I'm at, I need to mark all the fish that I have. So like this one, there's no map here, so it wouldn't really make sense to mark them here. I just have to kind of remember. But like on the bigger lakes, on the bigger lakes, I gotta mark my fish so I can see like, all right, cool. So this fish was marked here at this time of year. See if I can develop patterns out of that. And kind of know, it's kind of like building up that information over time of like, all right, so summertime, I've caught fish here. I think it'll help build up that library of information. And then hopefully I'll be able to generalize it. So for example, if wintertime, the bite's been really good on dams and really steep drop-offs, kind of storing that in my memory library for other lakes. And like, oh, look, here's a drop-off. It's summertime. I've caught them on this, so let me see if they'll bite this. Tom, this is my favorite combo now. Thanks, dude. You've ruined it. I think fishing a Texas rig or a jig is my favorite kind of technique to throw out too. I'm realizing too, I mentioned that I don't really need a super sensitive rod to fish a chatterbait. I feel like that still holds true, but I can't detect the vibrations as much as when I had the rest of my guides before I broke my rod. So bite detection, I think I can still detect bites if they hit it, but those more subtle little bites are going to be more difficult to detect. I can still feel the vibrations from the blade, but it's just not as obvious now. I think the reason why I like this is there's only like a tiny little portion of the cork that's cut out. For the most part, like there's still a lot of cork handle here. So it's like that's not a fish. What is that? Whoa. Big old line from somebody. What's the right thing to do, guys? It's kind of inconvenient for me, but it's the right thing to do. Golly, this is like really thick braid. The right thing to do is to try to get this line cleaned up. So one thing that I've been doing, and like not bragging to myself at all, mostly because I've seen other people do it too. One thing I've been trying to do is clean up better whenever I'm going. Dang, what is that? That's stuck on something. That's a super duper snag. I've been trying to clean up better. So whenever I'm out and I see like trash and stuff, I just try to pick it up. Or like in this case, there's a crap ton of line right here. So the right thing to do on or off camera would be to clean it up. Whoa, wow, what the heck? I only mentioned this to kind of spread it, hopefully to you guys, or encourage you guys. If you're out and you see like stuff, pick it up. Jeez Louise, look at this. Someone lost like their whole spool is what this is. It's just like infinitely coming out of, oh man. Maybe someone did leave a spool over there, I don't know. And wow. What is that? It's like the line that just keeps on giving. Holy, a cork. There's like 4 other things tied with this. All right, and the catch of the day. That's like 100 yards of random stuff, and yeah, look at that. Wow. I'm gonna go beach myself over here real quick. There it is. We'll figure out if that's tied onto anything. I'm pretty sure I just got that. Yeah, I know. Pretty sure I just twisted that all up in my prop too. Whoops. Golly, man, that's a lot. All right, pro tip. If you get braided line like tightly wound around your drive, then get your shear pin out and then you can just slide the braid off like so. It's like an infinite void of braided line that got stuck. The heck? Look at this. That's like a spool of braided line. Like this plus this. That's got to be like half, 3/4, or a full spool of braid line. That's so much. Woo! Golly. Here's something random that you guys wouldn't know about unless you're a car person. So my left calf is a lot bigger than my right calf. If you can tell me why, then drop it down below. Look, for reference, left calf, right calf, left calf, right calf. Here's a random I'm getting older little tidbit. So I have pretty bad tennis elbow in my right arm. I think it's because I played basketball growing up like my whole life, and like I played basketball recently, so like that flick and extension of the arm, I don't really do that anymore. So now whenever I go back and play basketball, I just get really bad tennis elbow. Or even like, not really pickleball, it's mostly basketball. Especially like, I played knockout, like 4 games of knockout with my buddy and his son. So now I'm feeling it on these casts. Ugh, I'm not even old. Are you stuck? Huh, you might be stuck in fishing line. Is that why you're being so weird? Hold on, buddy. Oh, you're totally stuck in fishing line, dude. Sorry. That sucks. I'll get you out lickety split. Hold on, alright? Just don't freak out too much. Hi. I'm gonna cut you free. You're gonna be alright. No, don't. Dang it. Don't go that way. Alright, well, time to beach myself again. Yeah, this is solid. I can dig it. Okie dokie. And then just pop you up so I don't randomly come back to you floating off and trying to find a new owner, because that would not be fun. Alright. Alright. You are about to be a strong bird too, I know. Cut this out. You good? Are you free? And there you go. You good? Got a bunch of monoline out now. Alright. Where'd you go? Alright, he's good. Cool. Alright. That's not fun. Look at that. Ugh. You know what? Actually, I might go try this other lake that I fished before, that I've caught some bass at. No huge bass, but I've been kind of meaning to go back to that one. So it's about time for me to wrap it up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this part 1. Hold on, part 2 is coming up in a little bit. I'm gonna go to my kiddo's swim lesson, show some support, because present dads are awesome dads. If you have the ability to be present in your kid's life, like, guys, kids need their moms, kids need their dads. Kids need that duo family dynamic in a healthy manner. Like, if your dad is like super abusive, like, sorry, this is random and heavy, but if your dad is abusive or an alcoholic, then like, kid doesn't really need that kind of setting. The kid does need a fatherly figure, but just like, they would benefit so much more from a good fatherly figure, because like a bad fatherly figure will go through and like, and that's like how generational like curses happen. Same thing with like a motherly figure that's not loving or like kind of like nurturing like that, or supportive, like it just messes up kids. That trauma carries with them throughout their, like, the rest of their lives. That affects their relationships going forward. It's crazy. So I'm a dad, so if you guys are a dad, go be present in your kid's life whenever you're able to. Be present, show them that you love them, show them how to properly navigate the crazy emotions of life. I mentioned in last thing, and I'm about to end this portion, but I mentioned this in a previous video, that a bunch of adults were asked who they'd rather, like, the question was, if you can eat dinner with anybody from any point of time, who would you eat dinner with? And a lot of adults were like, they said, you know, people like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Justin Bieber, Drake, Kanye, like Eminem, random stuff like that, right? Like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think a vast majority of the adult kind of like answers were all just random people from history. Like good people from history, right? Influential people, Martin Luther King Jr., influential people. But when they asked the same question to kids, their answer was a resounding, I want to eat dinner with my mom, or I want to eat dinner with my dad, or I want to eat dinner with my family. And like time and time again, the kids are just like, I want to eat dinner with my family. I was like, what? it's media and people can go through and portray whatever image they want. But I think there's that sincerity behind a kid's heart, and like they don't want to meet like the superheroes of the world, right? Because their parents are their superheroes. Ugh, yeah, it's a lot heavier than I wanted it to be. I don't know. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go pack up and try to be a superhero in my kid's life. All right, at this place. Also, I'm about to get dumped on in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Step in and a push off. Go catch a 6 or a 7.
I hope I do.
That'd be good.
Just bring it back over here and let it go here.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
They'd repopulate, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Cool, man, I'll see ya. If it does get bad, I'll probably dock somewhere. Especially because I hear thunder. And that's kind of sketch. Oh man. All right, that was another one. So I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99% sure I'm about to get some rain. And it's that right there. There's a big old wall. And as I'm watching it on radar, it is getting bigger. Oh man. Yeah, that's a gnarly storm right there, huh? Golly, look how dark that is. According to radar, there's still supposed to be some like yellow that's supposed to hit right here, but I don't know. Also, it's crazy how high this water is. So right there is concrete. Sure. Alright, well, skunk's out, little dude. Skinny. Alright, well, give him 5. Weird. You can see the rain right there. I find it weird that it's raining more now that like the storm split like the Red Sea around me. And now it's supposed to be just like green. So like this is a little more than green. Like the bulk of the storm is like way over there, and that's where all the red is. And it's just me. There's a blob of green that like literally just created itself over me right here. So like the storm split and it was clear, and then a blob of green followed it. And that's what's here right now. Recently had 2 job interviews, like an interview and then a follow-up interview. I didn't get the job. Dang it. So yesterday was a day I found out, and I was like, man, I've been hoping for the job. I didn't think I got the job, but I've been hoping for it. So I think it would have been like pretty good pay bump. Gotta believe that there's a bigger plan, and God is still good. Even if I didn't get that job, that would have significantly, like it would have doubled my income. But all good. I don't know why I didn't get it, and that's all right. Is my back camera going? Oh, that sounds sketchy. Huh? Yeah. Angry fish. Come here, come around that way. Should I net you? These fish are so floppy. Little guy. Oh, cool. I can show you on this side now. See ya. Sweet, cool. Give him 5. Okay, interesting. Dang, these fish are skinny. Skinny fish. Super skinny fish. Cool, thank you. See ya. Interesting. Sweet, well, got one in the yak. Sweet, give me 5. Oh man. Why'd you chase that? You're a small fish. Golly, you're skinny too. You're too feisty. I'm gonna slam that hook into my finger. See if I'm bleeding. Almost. Got another one. This one was angry. He came up and hit that. He followed it. It's cool. See ya. Nice. Give him 5. What? Oh my gosh, you guys are so confusing. I don't trust you. I'm gonna flop that hook into my face too. Look how skinny these guys are. They're so skinny. I think you guys are overpopulated here, that's why. Look at this guy. Super skinny fish. Thanks for that. See ya. Maybe that's the reason why. They're just like super overpopulated. People need to start catching and keeping some of these fish. Get the population down. Maybe that's why they're not like giants. Dude, these guys are mean. See ya. All right, hear me out. Senko rigged in through the tail. Let's see. So I cut like the tip of it off because it was super bit up. And then now it's still super bit up and it's sliding down, so I have to adjust it every cast almost. Here's something random. Did you know the reason why your hands turn to raisins whenever they get wet is to increase your grip? Things get slick and slippery when it's wet. Your hands turn to little raisins, so that way you can grip stuff better. Weird. Whoa, what is that? Do you see that? Can you see that? I thought it was a snake at first. It looks like a catfish or something. Super shallow. Yeah, I think it's a catfish. He's just like swimming up on the bank. I don't know. Can you see that? Or is that a bass? I don't know, this is going to plop down right in front of him. No, that's like a carp. What is this? That, I'm sure, is a bass. Oh yeah. It's a big fish of the day right there. Oh, decent one. Okay. Nice. Why are you over here? Whoa. Dude, you're a cool one. Wow. You're like the other ones too. You're skinny. Dang, you'd be a good fish if you were fatter. Check him out. He's a long one. It's like a 16, 17 inch fish. Maybe. Let's give you a measurement real quick just to see. You're an 18 and a quarter. You're so weird. This is weird. Good fish and a beat up fish too. Thank you for that. You would easily be a 3-pounder if you ate some stuff. Probably if this whole entire place wasn't, I think it's super overpopulated. That was big fish of the day. Sweet. I was just looking at that carp and then that fish was like, bah! Nice. Give me 5. 5 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. It's the other duck song. My kids like both duck songs. It's so crazy. Those of you that have kids, like, kids are so crazy. They're great. It's also crazy how different they could be. So like, my boy is typical boy. He'll like wipe out and peg his face on like the random stuff, and then he'll just like bounce up and be like, yeah. And I just laugh. Obviously I'm watching to make sure he's all right, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, you fell down. I just giggle, and then he's just like, bleh. And then my daughter is like super careful. I'm trying to break her out of that, have her be a little more adventurous. My daughter's warming up to it. So like, my son has this little, it's like a Tonka truck, like a dump truck. So he'll like sprint around and then like slide. Like he'll just like straighten his legs out and lock them and then slide. And my daughter's like, hey, that's cool. But she hasn't gone that down yet. Huh? Nope. All right, pull that out. Nope. All right, cool. Anyways, 4:55 looks like this, good to go. But if I change it up to 11:20, I was way off. 11:20 is like that. More crisp image, but my right side is dark. Not very fun, not good. Super crisp image, which is great, but only on my left side. Whoa, what? All right, let's practice a net job. What the heck, man? There we go. Thanks for that. See ya. Woohoo! Give him 5. Yeah, it's a fun one. Definitely sketchy when those clouds started coming by. That storm was coming by. It was super sketchy. But then it ended up not downpouring over here, which is weird. Yeah, got some good fish in the boat. Properly broken these new rods. Again, thank you, Tom, for being super generous. I really appreciate it, man. Well, as I'm reviewing this, I'm looking for this last clip that's supposed to be my outro, and I can't find it. So either my power bank died and I was just talking to myself randomly, and I don't know, or I just forgot to record one, which sounds weird. But I'll record it now. I want to say thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. I appreciate it. Appreciate you spending your time going through and just tagging along for fishing adventures. I appreciate it. Super cool. It was an eventful day on this day in particular. Covered 2 bodies of water and did not get drenched on. Not as much as I thought I was going to get drenched on, but was able to clean up the environment some, save a little birdie, and catch some fish. Especially on the new gear. So thank you again, Tom. I appreciate you. It was fun going through and breaking in the rods, a water rod out of tube. But I was still able to make some casts with that motor deck. So still got a feel for it, but still need to give it a proper introduction and get some fish on it. But looks like that'll be it for this one, guys. Appreciate you. Hope that you're able to go fishing, and if you are fishing, I hope that you're able to catch a big one. But I'll catch you on the next one. God is good. Y'all be blessed. Later.